Alrighty, it is Sunday, September 1st, 2024, 2:17 p.m. This is for week 35. My phone is on 3%, so I'm hoping to get this done very quickly. It's been a fantastic week. I am going to read directly from my notes so I don't get sidetracked. There's nothing happening with arbitration yet. I gathered my evidence and I emailed it. Pretty much. I didn't get 3 calls. I got 1 call for Discover, but it's actually a really good one. So I think it'll be enough. I only need 1 really. I have 2 examples: one on the phone, one on the whatchamacallit. Then you got the privacy notice. It's all there. So I didn't. They filed the dispositive motion, which is poppycock, but we'll see what they say. I mean, I don't know. I haven't bothered emailing Chase because I've been busy, and I'm almost not sure what to say, but mostly because I just haven't been busy and it hasn't been a priority. So I have been doing Stormgate streams pretty much every single day. Today I did a short one because I was kind of running behind, but basically 4 hours of streaming of Stormgate has been happening for the last 7 days. Basically, I maybe 6 or something, but really close. I caught up on my sets and posts. Even got to take a day off. I had some very heavy days. I had a 9-4-4 day, and 7-4-4 day and stuff like that. I'm basically exactly on schedule with accumulating hours in session. I got 60 hours left over, and it's we're 1 month into the whole saving up process. So, and I have we're basically on schedule. I'm not going to complicate that yet. So oh, by the way, I've been really enjoying Stormgate. So I've been refining my build and just playing RTS. And it's not really at a super high level, but it's it's whatever. You figure everyone that's playing this is probably fairly decent because they're deep into RTS. I've been enjoying myself. There's some matchups that are broken and some weird stuff going on that I'm trying to figure out, but that's part of the process, And I've just really been enjoying it. I've been thinking about it a lot off stream, and I've also wanted to play more off stream as well. And I've been spending a lot of time in the Discord kind of chatting up with some people. So this is what it's all about. The game came out. It's officially out. I'm supposed to be playing it. I'm supposed to be doing 4 hours a day RTS. So there you go. What else? I rendered my entire vlog queue from week 17 to week 34. I recorded a crazy song, a really crazy song. The beat kind of reminds me of the beat from Not Like Us. It's very upbeat and triumphant sounding. And when I recorded that, I recorded it in a new environment. So I parked myself in the corner of the pool room, and I made a little booth because I put my cloak, if you will, on the table so that it's kind of deadening the sound, reverb sounded great. And then also because of the way that the stool and the table is, the way that I had my phone was right in my face anyway, so I'm comfortable indoors if I record when no one's home, on a work day. I just take all my gum, honey, wine, beer, cigars, all that. I just take it down there, kind of hang out for 2-3 hours and record a song real quick while I get high. I didn't actually get high until after I finished the song, which might be the better play, I don't know. Depends. And then anyway, but I really like it. I've been playing it while I work out, and it's currently my 4th hour introduction in my CB stream. So What else? So on Monday I went shopping for a bunch of food and stuff, and I really kind of went all out. I spent like $300 or something like that, because my parents have not been purchasing it. I don't know how much of a mistake that was, but I kind of have regretted it. I just kind of I don't like going multiple times, and I kind of want to calculate how much my food costs anyway. It looks like it's probably about what you would expect, by the way, but like 200, 250. So it's not bad, just kind of what you would expect. Yeah, I bought 2 things of wine. I replaced the beer that was there, and I purchased a second one just in case I had another outburst like that. I purchased some Febreze. I purchased some baby wipes. I purchased little shit like that, shampoo. I was feeling fucking fantastic that day. So then that day, actually Monday, I inadvertently discovered my new ideal schedule by breaking night, and then from 2 to 6 I streamed on CB. I'm going to keep it to that for myself, and then transitioned immediately after that to streaming on streaming Stormgate. So SG, I'm going to say SG. So and after doing that, it felt so good. I was throwing, like, I got cash out too for just to kind of hold or to put into my other bank account. But this night that I had it, I ended up like throwing it in the air, and I was lighting incense, and I was like listening to my music. It was just very lit. I just did 4 hours straight like that and streamed it. And you know, I've kind of been meaning to do that anyway. But that time slot, I gained like 7 followers, some shit like that, maybe three or there was once that I gained 7. So I've actually set up like a pay, like I have some stuff for sale. I have pictures for like 10 and 15, and then I have the video with Stephanie for like 25. I think that's gonna make me money, bro. Like, and it's just kind of monetizing something I already do. And it's a great time to do it. And then then I just transitioned into streaming on Twitch, which is like the second most fun thing I want to do. You know, and then so I kind of refined it down now. And I've been doing, I only missed 2 days. And one of the days I still like did a session later in the day. I tried to stream it, but it just didn't feel right. So I really need to wake up at 2. I woke up today at like 4. I still did the 4 hours. It was great. But let me try to get this over. I don't want this thing to die. So yeah, like the ideal day is you wake up around 1:30 or whatever, listen to the motivational, there's this motivational video that I've been listening to in the morning. Then, you know, you do your 2 to 6 stream. Then I start my 6 to 10 stream. And this literally lines up to where my parents are leaving, as like they just left, as I finish up, and I can just go into my 4 or 5 hours of doing work and sets. And then by the time they get back, I should be asleep. Literally, I should be like, I go until about 2, 3, 4 p.m. And then from there, I just take a toke and kind of relax a little bit, and I've been preparing some affirmations, like for meditate. Like, I think I'm going to incorporate meditation there, by the way. Been doing a lot of meditation every day. Been doing a lot of, I've basically been hitting every mark except for like grounding. You know, like I'm walking like 2 miles a day. I'm doing, you know, whatever. I don't want to get into all that, but, so yeah, it simplifies things too. It really does. I changed my journals around, so now they're like a daily, hourly report printout basically that I do by hand. I'm making track, is what I wrote down. I'm keeping track all day long, so it's already pretty much completed. I just kind of print it out by writing it down as a review. So I'm making sure that every day is accounted for. And then I'm just keeping track. Like today I have, for instance, I have 5. At 5 I streamed CB, 9 I streamed SG, and then I started at 11 and I went set. And then each set is done on the hour, so, or close enough. So I went set, long walk and journal, set, schoolwork, stretch and invert, set, clean room, set, vlog, which is where I'm at now. Then I'm going to do a set when I get back and do a shower and YouTube queue, and then do my final toke for sleep. And hopefully I'm asleep before anybody gets here, and hopefully nobody bothers me, and I can just wake up at 2 a.m. and do my thing. and it avoids. It's just the best. Ever since I started doing that, things have just clicked. Everything is going fantastically. Like for instance, um, it, the t- for instance today. Yesterday I came up. I found out there's an upcoming visit, and there was some weird energy. There's been some weird energy around, like since I found that out. Like people being just trying to make me uncomfortable or whatever for whatever reason. I don't know. Try to intimidate me into acting a certain way. I don't really know. So I intend on changing nothing. Like this schedule is perfect for the situation, and I thank God that I have it. Because once I realized, okay, that once I was like, okay, so they're arriving tomorrow. I only had about 24 hours notice. I was like, okay, so I just do my schedule. There's a few things. I'll just make sure that the things that I do between my sets are the relevant things: schoolwork, cleaning, you know what I mean, showering, and I'll be ready. And I didn't have to change anything. I just stayed the course. So that's pretty. And it's the flexibility and all that. So. There's an upcoming visit. I'm essentially ready to get kicked out because I just said some random, like my parents said, I got a text from my mom. This is like after we went to the store on Monday and I purchased like $50 worth of alcohol and drank in front of my dad and my mom on the day that, and I was offered wine the day that, that my aunt and stuff were here. So it's just like weird kind of stuff to just like throw me off and make me feel weird. I don't really give a shit. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna continue to do my thing. Luckily, I have this whole thing kind of mapped out to where I'm not they're not gonna be in my way or anything. I was concerned that they were gonna try to supplant me, basically get me out of my room, which wasn't gonna go. It wasn't gonna be a good idea. Which is why I think they basically chose not to do it. Not really for any other reason. So that was weird. So yeah, that's why I cleaned and I just did my schoolwork real quick. So yeah, all of this, by the way, I with the recording session and all of the other sessions where I have out what I've been doing or what I did the last couple times is on Tuesday on the last hour, I fire up some. That's when I'll light my incense. I'll throw my my cash in the air and start playing music and sorry, I forgot what was. I don't know why I was talking about that. Oh yeah, so yeah, basically I haven't even drank 4 drinks is what I'm saying for the whole week, and I think that I can keep doing that basically. I think that it's like, okay, I can, but it's going to be for certain circumstances. And then just basically another thing is the recording session doesn't require me to get blitzed. So I think that's about it. I established a fantastic schedule and I'm really enjoying it. I'm on top of everything. There's no reason for me to have to anything at all. I'm just gonna basically avoid any kind of contact over the course of this next week, or keep it to a bare minimum. I don't want to reward people for having me in their house by attracting guests. So whenever people are gonna, what I'm saying, I'm just gonna be minding my business. I'm not gonna be about doing anything with anybody. It could just kind of keep me out of it. So and I'm not going to be, goaded or anything like that. So it's whatever. So basically today I just kind of go back, shower, tend to my YouTube queue, probably spend some time on the Stormgate Discord and then go to sleep. And then we're right back to it again. Because I'm kind of trying to limit my time because the thing is, Rome wasn't built in a day, right? So I'm not trying to do too much in one day and then go I'm trying to be steady, slow and steady, and do things. Use the 4 hours every single day, and at some point, I'll be doing things. I'll have I'll be so on top of things that it'll be kind of laughable, and I could take days off whenever I want, but I just never do, and that kind of thing. Okay, anything else? I'm really excited about Amber. I'm really excited about just continuing along this process, and you know, we're on our way to definitely making that transition to SF. I don't know how it's going to happen exactly, but you know, we're preparing. I have to make a large Amazon purchase, and I have to cancel Jammable, cancel DoorDash, cancel Free Scores and More, work with Midjourney, email Chase, upload these vlogs that I render, make sure I'm on top of my schoolwork and on top of my arbitration prep, and it's all good. All right, I appreciate you listening to week 35, and I'll talk to you another time. Peace, deuces.